Welcome to Proposal Bites, a series of short discussions on the key issues facing legal services providers when proposing for new business. My name is Sylvia Hodges-Silverstein. I'm the Executive Director of the Buying Legal Counsel. I'm speaking with John Forte, author of Winning Proposals, the Essential Guide for Law Firms. Hello, John. I wanted to touch on the subject presentations. One thing I know you have said is that there is much more to giving a good presentation than just making sure you have good speakers. Can you explain that?
Yes, I think that really is true. I think there are other circumstances, maybe where people are giving a speech or where perhaps people are delivering a seminar, when there is really a premium on having a good speaker. And of course, having a good speaker is also important in the context of a new business presentation. But I think there are many other considerations to take into account as well, primarily because I think clients want to be certain that the people they see at a presentation are going to be working on their business and be involved in their affairs. And I think they are suspicious, if you like, of the professional salesman who comes along to the tender and presents in a very smooth and maybe persuasive way, but about whom they feel they won't necessarily see again in the future.
So clients can be suspicious if they think that someone is at a pitch just to win the work, but will basically disappear once they've landed the contract. Are there any other factors to take into account, John?
Yes, I think there are actually. As I said, I think the primary one is WYSIWYG. What you see is what you get. Most people want to be certain about the roles that the people they see are actually going to play on the engagement. But there are other factors. I've come across many situations where you might have a very good, maybe charismatic speaker who rather overshadows the other people who are at the presentation. And one thing we know very strongly about presentation is that it's incredibly important to convey a sense of team cohesion. So everyone at the presentation needs to make an impression, and you need to get across this sense that this is a group of people who are capable of acting in a unified way, capable of acting as a kind of cohesive force on the client's behalf. Psychologically, apart from anything else, that always makes a big difference to the type of impression that a presentation team makes in this type of context. So I think that's something else. You may have a good speaker, but the most important thing is that the whole team comes across effectively and that one person doesn't appear to stand out to the detriment of the others who are there.
Well, thank you, John. This is very good to know. This theme is explored in more detail in John's book, Winning Proposals, the Essential Guide for Law Firms and Legal Service Providers. It is published by the Buying Legal Counsel, and you can obtain copies from Amazon.com and Amazon.co.uk. Thank you for listening.